Hi there and welcome again to another video on the new model of the Nissan Qashqai. So this is the 2021 model, the new one that's just come out, and in this video I'll be looking at the ProPilot system and the head-up display that's part of the new model. So the previous model did have ProPilot, or some models did have ProPilot, but what's new for this Mark III version is a head-up display. So I've done some very safe driving with the ProPilot active in traffic on a motorway, and I'm going to point out to you the points of interest on that display as we drive along. Okay, let's go over to the car then. Okay, so here we are driving along the M25, and you can see the head-up display, and on the far right hand side you can see that there's a figure of 65. That's 65 miles an hour. That's the speed that the car is actually traveling at that moment. Below that is the 70 restriction, the national speed limit restriction, 70. So that always changes depending on what the speed limit is. In the middle of the screen you can see some green type icons. The 70 below is the speed in which the ProPilot has been set to. So 70 miles an hour is the maximum speed that the car will travel at, and that 64 on the far right is, or 63 now, is the speed at which the car is traveling now. And the speed of the car is determined by that van in front. So the car is tracking that van, and you know it's tracking that van because that white icon, a white car icon above the green steering wheel, is showing you that the radar has detected that van in front. If there's no white car on your display, then the car is not picking up anything in front. So on the left hand side you can see a blue arrow and 8.4 miles, and that is your sat nav indicator. So that's 8.4 miles to go before you're going to get some sort of turn signal. Now you've got two green lines in the middle, and that is showing you that the radar has also picked up the white lines either side of you, the lane markers, and the green steering wheel is showing you that your car is being steered by the car. So it's tracking those white lines and steering the car automatically for you. So on this next bit you'll see that I've filmed a little bit around a roundabout just to show you how the sat nav display changes. This is on a roundabout, and obviously it's showing you the exit to take, A414 Cairns Lane. So as we travel round there, obviously the miles per hour is going up from 3 miles an hour, 4 miles an hour, and that shows you where your exit is as usual. So that's on the head-up display. So just to fill in a little bit, which I haven't actually informed you about, above the green steering wheel is 1 bar across there. You can have 1, 2 or 3, and this denotes the distance between you and the next car in front. So in this display it's 1 bar. That's the nearest you can be, or nearest you can set to the car in front, but you choose the distance you want to be from that car in front, and that really does depend on the speed that you're doing, and you know, how safe you want to be considering how fast you're traveling, of course. So that's it on these head-up displays. And just to show you what appears on the actual car's dashboard whilst you're in this particular mode of cruise control and automatic steering, the symbols within the middle of your dash display, if you like, in front of you, would show your car and a bar across. In this particular instance, 1 bar, because we've set the distance between the car you're driving and the next car to the shortest distance. 1 bar denotes that, and the car in front, sort of thing. Now that's just kind of a fixed static display kind of set of icons, if you like, that are just there to denote that you've set the distance to 1 bar in this particular case, and that you've got green lines either side of you to show that the car is able to steer itself automatically. And the green steering wheel also shows you that it's in that automatic mode. Now, although you're in this mode of auto steering, you still have to keep your hands on the steering wheel in some way. You have to, the car needs to understand that you've got your hands on the steering wheel. If for any reason you present a light touch on your steering wheel, or you take your hands away from the steering wheel, then the car will flash up a red warning both on the head-up display and in this display to say that you need to put your hands back on the steering wheel. If you don't do that, you will get another message that says that the car will apply emergency braking. You don't really want to be in that situation, I can assure you. You need to make sure you have some sort of grip on the steering wheel at all times. It's kind of it's something that you just need to get used to. The car wants you to at least acknowledge that you've got your hands on the steering wheel, because what happens sometimes is that the car can't detect the white lines either side, and you get a warning to say that the auto steering has shut off. In that particular instance, you want to be able to control the car straight away. So you still need to concentrate on all of this. You can't just set this thing rolling along and driving automatically and take no notice of what's happening. You still need to concentrate on that. Okay, that's me finishing off the video behind me on the video in suite. So that was cruise control, or at least the Nissan version of it, the Pro Pilot, and the head-up display explained to you. So let me know if you've got any comments, and of course press like if this has been useful to you. I hope it has. I'm going to produce another video soon. Someone's asked me if I could explain about the audio system, so I'll be doing that quite soon. So for now, that's bye from me, and take care now out there, and I'll be back soon with another video. Okay, bye for now. Bye.